Residents of Riverview, I'm Rita Gawanga, and it is my honor to stand before you all today and address you in my campaign for re-election to your city council. I love our city, and I am passionate about using creative solutions to bring positive changes to our community. I believe in hard work, and I am dedicated to public service, which is why I have donated my time and money to wonderful organizations like Habitat for Humanity, the Wounded Warriors Project, St. Jude's, and the Detroit Mission Ministry to enhance our community. I believe that we need to come together as a community to set our focus on uplifting our police and fire departments as well as our schools. This is why I have dedicated time to our local Kiwanis chapter to help them raise money for much needed life vac systems. Riverview, I'm asking you once again to trust me to bring about positive changes to our community. In my campaign for election in 2021, our city saw the most potential candidates for city council in our history. I ran alongside 9 other candidates with divided opinions, reflecting the division that threatened to pull our city apart. Teamwork is my goal. I want to bring us together in our communication and our cooperation, and I will work hard to find the middle ground with my fellow city council members so that we can avoid stagnation and continue growing our public services. Among the greatest issues facing our city is access to sustainable streams of revenue and the proposed expansion of our landfill. In a recent survey, nearly 65% of Riverview residents voted in favor of expanding the landfill, and I believe that this is a result of fear and uncertainty. Our community wants answers. Where will our revenue come from if not from the landfill? And how will we ever fill the hole of $3.5 million in our revenue stream if expansion is denied? While it's true that the Riverview Land Preserve is a safety net in our city's yearly revenue, it's also true that the decision to expand our landfill by the proposed 45 acres is not Riverview's decision alone. Wayne County may vote the proposed expansion down, so reliance on the indefinite expansion of Riverview's land preserve is not sustainable, not to our route of economic growth. We need to shift our focus instead to cleaning up our streets and parks to attract more businesses and single-family home buyers. This will in turn lower our taxes and create more diversified streams of revenue to provide funding for what really matters: our police and fire departments, our parks and recreation, and our schools. I will not leave our residents in a position where our revenue suffers and our taxes are increased. Our city should not have to rely on the Riverview Land Preserve to ensure access to necessary public services. And although we may need to come together to vote for the expansion of the landfill once more, I will work tirelessly to ensure that this can be the last time. I will work for our children and for our grandchildren to guarantee that they can have access to sustainably funded public service. I want to bring new ideas and a burst of energy to our city and help to create thriving business areas to compete with neighboring communities and bring continuous streams of revenue to fund our police, fire, schools, and parks. Take Wyandotte, for example, with their bustling downtown area, or Woodhaven Shopping District on the corner of West and Allen. Both areas are full of desirable restaurants and exciting shopping centers, including small businesses like bike shops and barber shops. Why should such enticing business ventures be excluded from Riverview? If we focus on beautifying our city and keeping our police, fire, and parks departments continuously staffed and funded, new families will see Riverview as the ideal setting to establish their roots, with low crime, a small town vibe, and exciting businesses and restaurants. I'm Rita Gawanga, and I'm running for re-election to the Riverview City Council. I love our city, and I am a dedicated and passionate public servant. If re-elected, I promise to work tirelessly to ensure the thriving future for our city, one that is not dependent upon a landfill, but that is enriched by diverse streams of revenue.